Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to give you the full in-depth guide on how to use Gamma AI. Now, what this is it's basically an application that you can create slideshows just using AI. Now, they're completely AI generated. You can actually choose images from the internet. You can actually get really specific if you want it to pull images from the internet, just from creating them itself, or you can even choose your own images. And what this does is it's basically going to create the entire presentation from scratch, just from thin air. It'll take about a minute once you actually know how to use it. So I'm going to show you how to use it. But the first thing you want to do is once you're on this website, so first thing you want to do is how you sign up is you actually just want to go to Gamma AI. You just want to search for this on Google. And once you're brought to this website like so, you actually want to sign up. How you do this is you can either sign up with Google, one of your Google accounts. I recommend signing up with Google just because it's really easy. It just links your Google accounts. It's really convenient option if I'm being honest. Or you can actually just sign up using your email and password just by clicking on the sign up option down here. Now, once you've actually clicked on that, you want to enter in whatever your email is. It can be your Google email. And once you enter in that, you just click on continue. I'm just going to sign up with Google for the sake of this video. But once you actually sign up into Gamma, you're going to be brought to this screen right here. Now, what you want to do is you can actually select if you're using this for a team or company, or if this is just personal use. I'm using it for personal use, so I'll select that. And you can actually name whatever your workspace you want it to be. You can name it like Bob's workspace if that's your name or something like that, or you can just name it like my zone workspace. I'm just going to name it James workspace because that's my name. And once you click on create, you can actually choose your selection for why you use it. I'm using it for school personally, or personal use, or work. And you actually just want to select what you want to do. It doesn't matter that much. I'm just going to select creator. This won't interfere with the options when you're actually using it. And you can just say you heard about it from YouTube or like Instagram, whatever. But once you do that, you can actually create a presentation. But before we create a presentation, I'm just going to take you to the homepage, which is in the top left-hand corner right here. And as you can see, we've basically got a tips and tricks guide right here. If you click on that, it opens as a normal slideshow, just a demo slideshow on how to use this app. But if you go to the top left-hand corner once again, click on home, how you actually create a slideshow, how you create a presentation with this using AI is you click on create new AI. When you click on that, you can actually choose if you want this thing to create based off using only text, or you can actually import files, or you can do completely from scratch. This is the most popular option, and the one that has worked miracles for me. So I'm just going to click on generate for popular, and you can actually select if you want this to be a website, presentation, or document, depending on what you want this to be. I'm going to choose a presentation, but selecting website or documents work the exact same way. But once you click that, you can actually modify how many cards or slides it is. As you can see, currently mine is 8 cards, and you can choose up to 30 cards if you have the Pro, or up to 10 completely without paying. And once you actually select that, I'm just going to choose write 10 cards, because why not, right? And the next step is you actually just want to describe what you'd like to make. Now, you can be as descriptive as possible. You can even take text that you've previously written, whether it be paragraphs or essays, to have it make a slideshow using that information and using that topic in this box right here. Now, I'm just going to tell it to create a slideshow on the future. I'm just going to not be too specific and just have it create a few general bullet points, when creating this. So I've just written create a slideshow of the year 2050, and I told it to talk about if there will be aliens and how the human race will adapt. So once you do that, you just want to click on the language here. I'm just going to do it in English because it's English. And you click on generate outline. Now, it's basically going to create an outline before it actually creates the actual slideshow. And as you can see, these are all bullet points right here on how it's actually going to format this slideshow. Now, each title right here is a slide title, and there will be bullet points with text and images on the slideshow talking about these things. And as you can see, you can change the names if you want it to talk about something different when it generates it. And at the very bottom, you can choose the settings if you want it to be brief text, medium, or even detailed text if you want a lot of text. But slideshows, I typically just don't want a lot of text, so I'm going to select medium. And you can either do image source, such as web or AI images. I'm just going to choose auto, which is sort of a mix of both. It's adapting to whatever it thinks it is the best, so I'm just going to choose auto. And you click on continue at the bottom here. When you click on this, is it's going to take a second to load, but it's actually going to pick a theme for you. Or excuse me, you're going to pick a theme for it. So as you can see on the right hand side, you can actually select how you want it to look. If you want it to look like new, just like modern, fresh, cinematic, you can pick. I'm just going to choose this one right here because I like the bulky, squarey letters because it reminds me of the topic, which is the future. And then you just click on generate right here. When you click on generate, it's going to take a second to load. It might take 10 seconds to load, but basically it's going to create an entire slideshow, 10 slides about this topic that I have given it about 10 words just to reference off of, which is insane. As you can see, it's simply just creating this 10 slide show right here. And it may take a minute or two to load depending on how complex the words that you gave it were or how many images you wanted it to include. You can even tell it to include like a certain number of images. And once you've done that, you can actually see this is pretty insane. I did literally nothing but wait 10 seconds. And this is my slideshow right here with a bunch of real life and AI generated images. And you can actually read through the slides. If you don't like any of the information, you can change it. You can actually change it using the AI, which is on the top right hand corner of the screen right here. And if you click on this, you can actually click on the edit AI option, which on each slide, there's an option that's called edit with AI. And let's just say we don't want to talk about space tourism on this slide. So you click on edit with AI here, and you can actually tell it to improve the writing, fix grammar, translate, make longer, and be more specific, or even change the images and make more visual. I want this to be more visual, so I'm just going to have the AI do that. Click on make more visual. It'll take a second to load, and it's actually going to add a few more images just to make this a lot more visual for this slide. As you can see, you can do this for every single slide. Let's just say I don't like this slide right here, so I'm going to click on edit with AI right here once again, and you can tell it to improve start writing, make shorter, or simplify language, or literally anything. You can even ask it to do something. Like if I want it to just include more images, you click on enter, and it will just take a second to load. And as you can see, this is the original and the suggestion right here. And it will basically make the changes to however you want it to do. And as you can see, it's really, really fast and convenient. Like I've never had such good experience making slideshows. Usually they take hours to make, but in this instance, they take minutes, which is insane. And of course, you can always edit this text yourself. How you can actually edit this without using the AI is you can always just hold down and then copy the text. You can even change the text color, heading, and you can change where it is on the screen or move around images. In this case, I would let the AI do it using this handy feature again, but there is always the option for you personally to do it. But once you do that, let's just say I'm satisfied with this entire slideshow and want to export it, or what you want to do to export it is you click on this 3 dots right here in the top right hand corner, and you can actually scroll down to the option that is called export. Now, when you click on export, you can either choose to export it into PDF, PowerPoint, or PNG. In this case, I'm going to do PDF just because it's easier in a small file size on my computer. Select that option, and it will take a second to load and basically export the file option of your choice. And as you can see, it'll basically say allow, we can download it, and if we open this, you can actually see the entire slideshow is simply right here. And it's really, really, really convenient, honestly. However, there is a watermark on this, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner of every slide. So how you remove the watermark on this slideshow is you actually just want to go back into the slides right here, and actually just the only way I've found so far is to actually take a screenshot or screen record the slides like so. Just take a screenshot, Shift Command 5 or 4. 5 is screen record, 4 is screenshot. And you can actually just take one simply like that. Here's a little bonus tip. If you want to publish this into a website where it will be on the internet and you can literally view anywhere, just send it to friends. It's really easy to do. All you do is you click on these 3 dots in the top right hand corner, where from here, you just want to click on the publish site option. And from here, you can click on convert to site. It'll take about a second, but it'll basically make this website public so you can just share it to people on the internet. And as you can see, if we click on publish option right here, it'll take a second to load. But once it does load, all it'll do is you can actually click on view site right here, and it will take you to its own window where you can actually share your website just simply like so. And yeah, you can view this website. It has this cool little animation when you scroll down too. And yeah, you can copy this link, send it to friends, and it's public, just literally on the internet. And it's really easy to access. Again, if we go to the home screen and click on our home account, how you sign out is you click on your name at the top left-hand corner of the screen and click on sign out here. And yeah, that's how you sign out. And this is how you use the Gamma app. Just remember there are 400 credits, and that slideshow I just made took like 50 out of 400. So you can like make about 8 slideshows for free without paying. So if you want to actually use this feature for like an exponential amount of time for like a year, making like 20 slideshows, let's say, it does cost $15 a year after the 400 credits, but it is really, really good. I've been using it for a while, and honestly, I love it. Yeah, so if you have any recommendations for other good AI websites, please let me know in the comments and help other people out. Hopefully, if you found this video helpful, leave a like and please subscribe.